She is the kind of woman with absolutely no limits who makes a habit of stealing her sister's men. Any man her sister sets her sights on, she will find a way to take him for herself. And all of it happens in ways that are almost impossible to notice. A simple smile, or a moment of eye contact. She knows exactly how to use her charm to make men fall for it. And every one of those brothers-in-law ended up taking the bait. Compared to her sister who is steady and thoughtful, they prefer the younger sister who looks innocent but is impossible to read. Those eyes, like they can see straight through the secrets you bury deepest. And every time she takes something from her sister, she gets an intense rush from it, because in a two-kid household their parents never played fair, and it made Shiho resent her sister Keiko for 30 years. Growing up their mom only baked apple pie on special days, but it was almost always for Keiko, even though Keiko would always save the biggest slice for her little sister. To Shiho, her sister's sharing in favoritism felt less like love and more like charity, and it constantly reminded her that at home she would always come second, because Keiko was obedient and responsible, and she was always their parents' pride, getting far more attention and praise than her sister. Shiho got used to being compared like that, but deep down she still wanted her family's approval, so she threw herself into learning how to paint, hoping her parents would notice her best work. But her mother just kept bragging about Keiko winning a big prize in an art contest, and completely brushed past Shiho. And as time went on, Shiho realized their favoritism was not a once-in-a-while thing. Anytime Keiko achieved even a little, their parents were first in line, with praise and encouragement, and no matter how hard Shiho tried, she could never get the same love and attention. That jealousy hit so hard Shiho lost control, and she started taking it out by ruining things Keiko cared about. Shiho yanked hard and snapped Keiko's favorite necklace, and in that instant she felt a sick thrill. But as time went on, Shiho realized breaking objects only gave her a short-lived hit of satisfaction, but if she took something that mattered even more, the victory would feel bigger than anything else. So Shiho started making moves on every man her sister was about to marry, leaning on her looks and charm. She had no problem stepping into every relationship her sister ever had, but this time the man was completely different. He was not only her sister's fiancé about to make it official, he was also Shiho's perfect dream guy, even though Shiho did not want them to get married. Just imagining her sister reaching the peak of happiness, only to be shoved into misery by Shiho's own hands, and collapsing to the floor in tears, was enough for Shiho to swallow everything down. She used the excuse of picking out a birthday gift for Keiko to ask Shinichi out. The two of them planned a surprise party for Keiko, and the way Shiho kept showing concern for her sister made Shinichi think she was not just a considerate little sister, but also a genuinely rare good person. Shinichi wanted to treat her to dinner to say thanks, but the calculating Shiho purposely asked her future brother-in-law for dating advice, so one meal turned into a whole afternoon of talking. Shiho used that opening smoothly to close the distance between them. Every question was carefully set up. It sounded sincere, and it pulled his attention and interest toward her. That is how they spent the whole day together. When it was time to leave, Shiho deliberately twisted her ankle and fell into Shinichi's arms. He instinctively reached out and caught her.